allows you to learn more vocabulary.
Yeah, but I don't do mistake in grammar.
It's
I'm
good.
very good in grammar.
Good, yeah. Yes.
I can use any tense.
Good. Yeah.
Any tense I can
In
use.
my seventh grade, I was in Pakistan. They teach you English, like basic English.
Yeah.
When I moved to Saudi,
Yeah.
the English level was very high.
Yes.
So I learned English by like watching TV, listening music, or speaking.
Nigeria, they teach you English very well.
Yes.
You learn words like onomatopoeia, hemophilia,
Yeah. Nigeria though has many different languages, right?
It's more than 700.
Yeah, but it seems like the Nigerian students' English is like their first language.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you would have second language or not? Yeah. And this would be normal. All students would have at least 2 languages. Yeah.
Most,
good.
but now, like, people are just basically speaking English.
Yeah, this is unfortunately when English becomes very big in a country, it then starts to push out other languages. Yeah. So you're noticing this in Nigeria, the smaller languages are getting pushed out. This is a problem they have in Northern Europe, in like Sweden and Norway and Denmark, that the English is so good that not many people are reading or writing books in Norwegian or Swedish or something like this.
And now they're having your salary is $1,000, and if you speak English, they double it up.
Well, there you go. So that's a good reason to speak English. Yeah.
In Ireland, the Irish the language is getting pushed, right?
Completely. Yeah. Nobody really speaks Irish. It's completely being pushed out of existence.
The language is not English, nobody's like come and study here.
You know?
Yeah, well that's true.
Yeah.
No, like true. The reason you are here is because we speak English.
Speak English.
If we were speaking Irish, you wouldn't be
No,
studying
I
here.
come here,
Yeah. But it's a pity that not many people speak Irish. You know,
Not many.
not many.
Yeah, that's true.
Why the traffic sign or something there is written in Irish?
It's to try and help the language, but
When they asked
not
someone,
many people use it.
when they asked someone, do you speak Irish language? He said, no, and that's shame.
It is a shame. Just
That's
like
it.
if you could speak English but not Arabic, maybe you would feel like this
I
is
would
a
love
shame.
that. I would love
Really?
that.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
No, like-
different for different people.
Like if you don't know Arabic or you know Arabic, you don't want to speak.
No,
You
if
don't know it at all.
if you don't know it,
And if you are Arabic.
and if you're like Saudi
I
or
would love
Iraqi,
that.
yeah, this is not a bad thing for you, no?
No.
Okay, which
It's very
language
good.
you like to speak? Like, you know, you feel more comfortable. Not like comfortable. You enjoy like speaking.
English.
Very
True.
comfortable speaking.
Yeah, very comfortable. Yeah,
True story.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, true story. Yeah. All right. Now, next lesson here. 82.
Integration.
Yeah, the return of integration. Sorry. So, definite integration. Definite integrals. Okay, you got this?
Yeah.
So, imagine I integrate this. I'll just write the answer as big F x plus c. So, for example, if this was x squared, what would this be?
X
Yep.
cubed
Yep. Continue.
plus c
No. X cubed
Like,
over 3.
over 3, yes.
Yeah. So this is what we did in the last lesson. What we're going to do now is put in something called limits here, where you write small numbers here and here.
Oh,
What is always smaller than
remember that.
Yeah. And what this equals is FB plus C minus F plus c. But what you notice is that the c's cancel. So in fact, it's just fb minus fa. So when you do integration with limits, you no longer need the c, and the answer will be a number. These are called the limits. Yeah, and the answer here will just be a number.
No 1 mark anymore.
Huh?
I will not get 1 mark.
No, not anymore.
0.
0, yeah. Now let's have a look at an example here. You need to write this down, yeah? This is called the upper limit. This is called the lower limit. And normally kj, a is less than b, but that's not really something necessary. Just normal, not necessary though.
A always less than B?
Usually, but not necessary. Just normal, usually. Question, Amanda? Or Sogi?
Just the spelling.
Oh, sorry, of which word?
Upper?
Here? Oh, upper, sorry, upper, lower, upper.
Because upper value and
Upper limit, lower limit, yeah. Or upper boundary, lower boundary, but I think it's limit usually. Upper limit, lower limit. Okay, can we look at an example? So for example, let's say you had something like this. 0 to 1 x squared dx. That's equal to x cubed over 3. We don't need the c. And normally what we do is we write 0, 1 here. And this means you put in 1 and then you put in 0 and you minus the answers. So this will be 1 cubed over 3 minus 0 cubed over 3. So the answer is 1 over 3. So remember, please, this one goes first, this one goes second, and there's a minus in between. So here's first minus second, or top minus bottom. Yeah. Can I go down? Yeah. So just to make sure you got the idea, let me give you a small one to try. Go from 1 to 2, x plus x squared dx. Try this for me. See what number you get. Yeah, we'll check it now.
The answer is decimal.
Could be, yeah. Okay, can I do this one now, or do you need, no, you need more time?
Yeah.
Oh, I still need that coffee. now? Yep. So what we say is that this equals x squared over 2 plus x cubed over 3, 1, 2. So this equals 1 over 2 plus 1 over, sorry, that's wrong. I put in 2 first. 4 over 2 plus 8 over 3 minus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3. So this will be, let me see, over 6, 12, oh I can do this, have faith in me. 12 plus 16, so that is 28 over 6, which is 14 over 3, I hope. Minus, and then this is 5 over 6. So 23 over 6. Believe in me. Believe in me. So the answer is 23 over 6. Wait. Don't say anything now. 1, 2, 3. No, shh. Do this. 8, 3, 4. No. What is it?
3 8.
It's close. But the 3 decimal places? No. 3, 3. Like this, yes?
Yes. You want decimal answer?
No, I'm just showing off. Right. Let's do another example now. Sorry, can I go down? Do you have this? Yeah. I want you to try something like this, please. Minus 1 to 1, 1 over x dx. See what you get. Yes, correct. So if you look up, please, this doesn't have an answer because look what happens. This is equal to log x, which will equal log 1 minus log minus 1, which will equal log 1 divided by minus 1, which is equal to log minus 1, which has no answer. So this is actually, we call this improper, meaning there's no answer. Now, what I want you to know now is that you can tell at the start that there's a problem. So let me show you how to check from the beginning if there's a problem. A? From right from the beginning. No, not this actually. Not this. Can we look up? What are you writing down? Oh, hurry up. Yellow, yellow. Green's faster. Hurry up. Go quicker. Arabic. What's Spanish? There's always that mouse. You know the Spanish mouse? Undlay, arriba. You know the little mouse? You know this mouse I'm talking about, don't you?
The white one?
The little white Spanish mouse with the big hat. Ah, you know him. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? No? Ah, you do. And his catchphrase, undlay, arriba. No? Possibly. I'll show you a picture of him. I can't think of his name. Anyways, we can check at the beginning. If you look here, what value, if you have 1 over x, what value can you not use? You can't use, no?
X shouldn't be 0.
X shouldn't be 0. Okay? And then you look at these values here, and you write down beside it x between minus 1 and 1. And then what you ask yourself is, does this include something we can't use?
Yeah.
It does. Because if I go from minus 1 to 1, do I include any number I shouldn't include? Yes. I include 0, which I shouldn't. In fact, this is how you can tell if it's improper, if there's no answer.
Even though we have to show the steps.
No, you don't. What the point I'm trying to make is, I in fact didn't need to do these steps. I already knew there was no answer.
No, I'm talking about exam.
In the exam, also not necessary to show the steps. So let me give you an example again. So this here, I know is improper. It has no answer. And the reason for this is, if you look here, you have x between minus 1 and 1. And if you look here, what values of x can you use and not use?
0.
No, you can use 0. Square root 0 is okay.
Less than.
Yeah, you want x to be not less than 0. So you want this. Or as you said, Amanda, you don't want x less than 0. Yeah? So you can see that there's a problem.
But we can get a square root of half. Oh, minus.
You can't get the square root of a negative number. Yeah. So this includes something we can't use. So this one here is improper. But this one is okay. So we call this one here, what do you think we call this?
Proper.
Yes, proper.
So just tell me what the value we cannot use in this question. Minus?
The problem is we can't have negative values because of the square root.
Oh, okay.
If negative values,
Say again?
if we have 7 minus 5.
Like here, 7 minus 5, also a problem.
Problem.
You would have to have something like at least 0 to 7. You can't use negatives here. Yeah? So these are called improper.
Or the minus in the top and the positive in the front.
Also a problem.
Or if the both are minus.
Also a problem. Okay, what about this one? Something like proper or improper.
Proper.
So let's see. Who thinks proper? Nobody.
Wait.
It's proper.
Proper.
No.
Not proper.
Which is it? Proper or improper?
Proper.
Proper.
100%.
Yes, proper.
It's proper.
It's proper.
It's proper because the only value you can't use is 0. And does minus 2 to minus 1 include 0?
No.
So what I want you to do now is to calculate this.
Oh my gosh, not simple.
Yeah. Yeah, but do it by steps.
Minus 0.69.
Correct. But you just used your calculator. Do it by steps.
I already know the steps.
Do you? Show me.
I should use calculator here, right?
Try not to until the very end. So what is the antiderivative here?
And then x.
Log x minus 2 minus 1. So this is equal to log minus 1 minus log minus 2. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, you might think there's a problem because you have log of a negative number.
No.
But in fact, there's no problem here because you can change this into log minus 1 minus log minus 2. And by using the second rule of logs, this is minus 1 over minus 2. Yeah. So this will be log 1 over 2, which will be log 1 minus log 2. Now what's log 1? 0. So the answer is minus log 2, which is minus 0.69, isn't it?
No.
I don't have a calculator. So is it minus 0.69? Yeah, so 1,000,000 points for me. Yeah.
And log half of the same, right?
It would be. Did you get that? Did you write that down? So,
One question.
Yep.
If we directly put L and half, it's the
Here?
Yeah.
That's
and-
fine. No
and-
calculator.
No, they're saying the answer will be in minus.
Yes. Question. Are you on your phone, Amanda?
Excuse me. Len half, log half. I can't go to the calculator and get it under.
Dude, that is the exact question
Yeah,
Fahad
yeah,
asked me
yeah.
10 seconds
I
ago.
know, but you will give me full marks.
Yes, you can do it at this step. I have no calculator. This is why I simplified.
Okay.
Okay? Now, my English question is, if the question said, find the exact answer, do we use this or do we use this?
And then
Yeah, well, I want to get people's opinion. So you're going with logs, you're going with left, you're going with right, left.
That's not.
You think right? So you think left? KJ? Right? Left? The answer is left. So this is something I find interesting with my students who have English as a second language. I don't know why, but at some point in learning English, you got the idea that exact means this one on the right. I don't know why, but I kind of understand why, because how people use it in day-to-day life. So when people use it in day-to-day life, they often mean decimal, but in fact it doesn't. Exact means like this.
Maybe because the some students they get a different answer, so the exact answer is not the right answer.
Maybe, I don't know.
But if
Yeah.
you use the left one answer, everyone will get this answer.
Yes, yeah. So this is why when we say exact, it means the answer should be no error, no mistake. Whereas the answer on the right,
is
you have to round it off.
yeah.
So if you do 2 or 3 or 4 decimal places, you get different answers for each student. So it's not exact, it's inexact. So you can have exact and inexact. This is something that is really unfortunate because in the exam, most students think exact means the answer on the right. So a lot of students lose marks in the exam by giving the answer the wrong way.
Short mark.
Yes, yes, if the question said find the exact answer and you finished here, you don't get full marks. You must stop here. Yep. So please be careful with this word. In maths class, when we say exact, we don't mean decimal. Although I understand if you were in another class, like an English class, and the teacher said exactly or exact, they probably do mean decimal. This is a problem with your English teacher. Okay, just to be clear.
Not with math.
Not with maths. This is a completely English teacher problem. Okay. Yeah, he's the one that needs to fix this. Okay, let me give you. Sorry, do you have this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me give you one to try here. A little bit tricky. Here, find t, the value of t. No. Let's make it 1. Yeah. Try this for me. Find t. It's not too bad. Once you stay calm. Yeah, well, I was more thinking keep calm and integrate on. And I'll also say, if you need to know, t should be a number bigger than 1. If you have more than one answer, just in case. I think you should have 2 answers. So if you do have 2 answers, give me the answer that's bigger than 1.
I have only one answer.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I would have thought 2 answers. I'm going to do it now. Yeah, let's see what happens. You got it? Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. So here this becomes x cubed over 3, 1 to t equals 1. So you have t cubed over 3 minus 1 cubed over 3 equals 1. So t cubed over 3 equals 4 over 3. So t cubed equals 4. So t equals the cube root of 4, which is, what is it, Taken? 1.587 for.
So I have one answer.
Yeah, no, I just thought there might be 2, so 1 answer.
It's square we get to us.
Yeah, possible. Yeah. I don't think this. Yeah. You got that? Yeah. Okay, let me tell you which ones to try. So this lesson, again, it's not too difficult. So you might be wondering, well, derivatives help you find the slope of the tangent. Yes? Slope of tangent is for derivatives. So what the heck is this useful for? So in the next lesson we'll see what this is useful for. Although maybe somebody already knows the answer. Not quite this.
So cosine and sine will
Yeah.
come up again.
Huh?
Sine and cosine will come up
I
again.
guess. Anyways, let me tell you which ones to do. So I want you to do, let's say AB from each. AB, 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 and AB.
Thank you very much.
No, I don't think so, because we still have some time left.
What? Finished.
Be generous.
Be generous! Me!
Yeah.
Mercy.
Have mercy!
some pity on us.
Have pity on you.
Have some extreme pictures.